Texas again is on my mind, that with thinking I could myself think it through, by and by, repeating what normally would come of thought to help it onwards and thrive. For Texas is yet to thrive, and until that time, one like me can say for the time, be time enough to make it so, as one day I am sure it will. And, some will say of it, impossible. For it takes money which is much, time of much ticking, and effort worth itself, and all to be done, being done by one man, makes what only men and women could dream of now by dreaming too much. One man cannot do the work of Texas, nor those who would try without that from being at work, the job is too much. Angels must step in, therefore, giving credit to them, as benefits their kind, we shall see it work with them on our side. How can that be? If trust was nothing more than a word, if every word of trust mattered as little to the saying so would have never amounted to progress anywhere, and the world would not be but have never been started. Texas is a world for the world, a world with the power to care for its people, a world with the heart to give to them plenty, from it may we thrive and be happier still. Angel Amy with me. Construction paper projects for projects in their turn are turning into something new with every coming day. Sonnet 17. As to wherein one may have room to dream. And a flower represent that dreaming sleep. The data structure finishes what we ought yet keep. Acoustics hold as time doth not dream beseem. That when a web search attracts one for one's own reading. Sound-wrapped words make their sounds against text. Sleep's book has been made all worth the trouble had next. And a sleep in itself is a prize for the pleading. Its visual art turns through the mind being guided. As if technical drawings command the eye's look. A dubbing master finds that time which was book. That monochrome reduces in wakefulness chided. Computational complexity returns me to time's taking. Whose copies are the minutes of the morning breaking. Angel Aura with me. Stay friends, 1. Sebastian. I am just a kid as far as kids do play. I hear with you Jacob both in the likeness of children who have found employment. With great interest in the pile outside this door. Whereof of great piling possessions are heightening. Look here he comes, our neighbor from on high. Jacob. As greetings go be known that mine is spoken. Hello there neighbor from your walking of this place. Angel Ariel, unseen, speaking to Billy. Your greeting, put your friendliness in order. Dear Billy Mac, and offer them some gum. That now with them you greet them with your kindness. For sharings of your heart, and you've got plenty. Billy. You kids, hello, I'm Billy Mac. For which from walking I did buy some gum. The store did sell, and I increased my store. Of bubblegum like this for which you are welcome. Angel Honey with me. Stay friends, 2. Sebastian and Jacob. Gum. That's the way to greet a neighbor. Billy. Where greeting is provided, I'm one for the giving. Gum being what stuff may greetings mine give. In extra care with extra punch of flavor. As this packet for you to pull for your piece. And around on the ground piled up in the making. I've made what things that I no more need. Into the pile outside my doorway collecting. If gum is your pleasure, take more from this pile. If it please you, for these things I need not. Yours they may be if you want them for you. Angel Grouchy with me. Stay friends, 3. The kids search Billy's pile. Jacob. Look there's a trophy under some books. It shines as a son of the games he has won. Which after winning the day, that day one stays. Remembered with time the medal I'm holding. Billy. Take it, dear neighbor, I have no need. For keeping a record of times long ago. Billy takes out one bag to the dumpster and meets Sylvia, a strange neighbor on the way in. Angel Ariel. To her make a question to see if she wants. To look through the pile with the kids by your door. She may be one taking time with the takings. Let her have what she finds, generous Billy. Billy. I Billy am, your neighbor, there I stay. In cleaning I've made high a throwaway pile. Where I welcome you to keep anything you find. Angel Aura Typhorito with me. Stay friends, 4. Sylvia. Thank you, I'm Sylvia, my own heart. Does become grateful for your gentle own. Billy. That's my pleasure, and that I have met you. I think it is of your niceness too to thank. Sylvia. Up there, there's a husband for me waiting. And yet, I'll look if there's a little worth my having. She comes with Billy back to his door, he leaves her out with the kids looking in the pile, Sebastian turns over a gallon of glue and they all leave Billy to clean it up, Jacob leaves the trophy. Angel Tov Tov Shalom. Oh no, Billy. Not fair, but you have yet more work to do, for trouble counts the time away. And there's a glue that's spilt which you must count. For cleaning up, quickly now, it's spreading. Billy. I've cause to act with action, for I know that I must tend immediately the mess they made. Ungluing my own time to wash away the glue. Angel Marian with me. Stay friends. 5. Angel Hope. Billy, I hope am Sylvia, that was me. Angel Tov Shalom. She means to say the earth Hope is Sylvia. Hope's astral self, your wife in heaven, is also that prostitute, Sylvia on earth, for whom you were good, and will stay good. A few floors up she is doing bad things. For that, we are trying to help her get away. Billy, shocked. Hope is here too? Angels are strange. And she will become you, I suppose, when she goes off this world to yours. The apartment manager comes by. Maria, looking at the mess. This is bad. What is this glue doing here? What's this? Billy. I spilled the glue and I am throwing out some things before inspection. I'll clean it up. Maria. Good. I don't want you making a mess. Billy runs inside and pulls off the wall a cover concealing an elaborate matrix of construction paper art designs. He cleans up the mess, returning outside with the cover, and throws the remaining pile away. Angel Shay with me. Stay friends. 6. Angel Tov Shalom. Clean as well your dishes, but clean them in the bathtub under water high. And that will help to show you the way to what we are planning. They go there. Billy. All right. I remember being only 5 years old and taking gentle baths with my brothers. My mom would run the water, putting in the tub our rubber duckies, and we would laugh. And she would shampoo our hair with baby shampoo. This was a time when more care had come. When, not only she, but all around the land, like parents of it, people cared for it, the landscape. When everybody worked together to beautify it respectfully because they knew where things fit. As people knew just what to do by a knowing. But times have changed, and people began to let it go. The land once tended tenderly by those men and women, it was loved. And later, they all had a fall from spiritual health. And so the land, and people's love started to decay. That they fell ill of spirit of their health which did not hold. You say that you angels have been with me since early times, when everybody cared to help each other and the land before that fall? I do believe you stayed with me, my original friends, at staying close. There is a knock at the door which Billy opens. Steve. Hello, Billy. I've come to see the painting. Billy. Hi there, finished with your painting of the planet? I have got it ready, but you can pay me later. Billy gives to Steve a painting of a huge world-like sphere. Angel Amy with me. Stay friends. 7. Steve. Nice, I see it is looking good as ever. $60 for it, you say? Billy. That seems good. You can pay me later. Steve. Thanks. I will love seeing it in my home. I shall contact you soon. See you. He leaves with the painting. Billy. Bye, Steve. And thanks. Praying, dear Hashem, thank you for Stephen and for him buying our art. I love you. Amen. Tony appears in the hall as Steve is carrying away the painting. Tony. Hey, man. Billy. Hi. Tony. So this is what you call art? He looks at it suspiciously and then the wall of the elaborate matrix of construction paper designs. Billy, you need to make that wall less busy. You can't attract women that way. Billy. Maybe so. Tony sees a car. Tony. Well, gotta go. The wife's just brought home some pizza. Billy. Bye. Angel Tov Shalom. Billy, listen. I know you won't like what I'm going to tell you, but that man, Tony, is Sylvia's pimp. I love you. And, that wasn't her in the car, but one of the Johns who come every night in those cars. I love you. And, she needs to separate from him. He hurts her. The moon makes not shade brighter than love illuminates the dark world of any heart, since illuminating is the power that love has, or else rather the world never have been lit by a sun if love is the sunshine sooner to appear in our undarkening days. Angel Penelope with me. If the sun is a heart with its warmth, and the earth its love, the earth is not half as hearted but will welcome the sun's kindness fully with as much blush as it can fit into the coming of days they spent together. The heart, being that sun, may peep across the horizon looking at all that which beauty can reveal, for too little time has been spent looking upon the land where, if beauty cannot outshine her lover, she falls into wintry distraction, and love is made fonder by its absence. Elaine with me. Why not be the nothingness rather than the question which leads it to provoke? 1. That which was before of our keeping now is for our sharing, that we could keep it our sharing must be for others that which we provide by our words alone. Elaine. That's very good saying so, Elaine, so once we share all we allow shared, all of it will be available to all from us. Bertha. Can we talk now for those ideas coming and to come, of things we know between us? Elaine. It is a good time not prone to failure as times have seen in worser hours to have at once its blessed and happy part. Bertha. So far, so good that only I, Benaviva speaking of our time may extend my words for the filling of a moment to be thankful of one more to have with you. Billy. We're okay filling this time getting started, else what could be better would be doing that which is better than this. Tov Tov Shalom. Keep going, Benaviva, since notes are your doings, for listening your task, and with listening our doings, being taken down, will have been fulfilled by your employment. Bertha. What is that noise which makes me think of waters, and pressures which move them like rain into air? Billy. You can find out while we already know that what you don't our knowledge and your curiosity will fill. Tov Tov Shalom. I'm a little bit lazy and tired of my long day, now night as failure to move myself straight to the source of whatever is making water like noise has made for me as I made it my lethargy. Billy. 2. It was a very good comment, said so well that the music of its saying, for music given, has been heard as excellent where the hearing has opened. Shay. The dawn is rising, making even brighter those things that do not for brightness lack in its shining. Honey. And, dawn has captured what cannot be returned by day as I for the more of its plenty, with a treasure of colors which, fit for the sharing of its riches, has given into the morning air new parade that all might observe its freshness. Shay. Sleep would be finer in time if the hour was darker and the occasion less fine for my waking, that I might sail into the night of dreams with my cover for a sail and breaths as heavy as a guiding wind. Donna. She who sets pretty music to the time makes sounds for the mentioning, but she makes mention of the sound within herself that, like the hour, her hearty gift to us has more music again from its passing. Grouchy. Music might last but does not when the playing is over still in the ear as happily heard as when it was performed. Aura with me. 3. My pleasure is from your own. Amy. The mind will never be in want of that which it would lack by its thinking, when thinking well makes pleasures out of highest thoughts. Ariel. Better thoughts for worser thinking help draw a mind of itself out of itself for other minds to improve them. Marion. Having a look outside, a student finds no other greater distractions but a window to impede her even by its clarity from the place she wishes to go, to that one where she looks to come. Ora ora Tiferito. My eyes always look outward to where I am not, and not to what is the rarity within me. Teresa. Like words, eyes do for seeing as words do for reading, and neither eyes nor words can show all to us. Lisbeth. 4. I want for the leading a grace and confidence where both are strong, and stronger being the more often they are presented to those who would peacefully attain them. Billy. As one for the plenty of promise accompanies me when, with the hope that my company makes itself known, my attempt succeeds in being made. Bertha. Extra gaps that the mind has made plenty find way to block answers received by my questionings. Billy. To focus upon patience upon patience, it opens itself to have answers before it even questions, that by blocking its questions, the mind receives more answers than when given more time to question. Kabbalah. Stay friends. 5, revised. Angel Hope. To be open I will now you tell that Sylvia you met is me. Angel Tov Tov Shalom. You met Hope upon your earth, since she and Sylvia are the same, one knows what the other does not, her angel, your wife whom she is. And, upon earth she is known by others a prostitute, and by you and us as a heavenly angel. Billy. Shocked. So Hope my wife is Sylvia as heaven and earth are split. Being so, dear Hope, I'm glad your earth self I did meet, but with regret for her own misfortune I am filled. The apartment manager comes by. Maria. What are these things that litter the hallway and creep into my eyes even with a spill upon the floor, clutter unsightly and mess undone? Billy. I'll have it cleaned up in a jiffy, this trash and glue I'm throwing out, making for work what must quickly be cleaned, else I am quickened by my negligence and will be sorry for its act. 5. Music finds way into my ear so it can live there with more purpose, for gathered notes have more meaning and sound better when their melodies are brought to life by listening. Grouchy. A patient soul must seek in talk to discover itself, or be sought if such wisdom is not itself supplied by talking. Grouchy. For patience is the end to all that calamity by which some silence at its end has strived to calm. Diana. 6. I am now awake, and the glittering stars I see have fallen. Night is no more in her comfortable spread, and in the sky the morning light has changed the darkness back to that light which made yesterday our pleasure. Billy. The night has no more comfortable spread as you do when waking from your comforting bed. The morning is fixed again in her light to show continuance willing to be had from yesterday's best. Tov Tov Shalom. The very wind which past you now runs chases itself to a distant place, passing by as the untouchable clouds which fly on its uppermost top change shape, barely keeping their feet upon its windy invisible stairway. Tov Tov Shalom. Jacob's ladder has no other ground but that more angels from the ground going up might have a way to enter heaven. Aura. More often than not, I repeat my style of life as the habits of a day, living any good day that has no other clothes but to wear out those that are clothed by the sun. Aura. 7. Slowness is against nature's own speed, for it would break her rhythm if not for the power of that natural recovery speed by which she heals herself, correcting those who are beneath her weatherly reign. Tov Tov Shalom. Motion is pulse of bodies, and pleasure when working has much to gain by moving. Teresa. I remember who is listening, else I forget their love, as sweetness itself turns to bitterness when my speech alone finds, it seems, no other ears but those who spoke it. Billy. Without liberty there is no fun which would come freely if only, by imagining how free it can be, my pleasures took less pains to forward themselves into being. Billy. Nothing is random if the mind can make a metaphor out of its obstructions, thinking it so, and even falsehood has equal power as truth in the face of its opponent to be the thing it likes with the metaphor it finds best apt to describe it. Elaine.